controlled by Centerville. It's good down the right-hand side to Johnny Cox. Cox passes back out to Wetzel. Wetzel back behind the foul circle. The right side now to Cox. Cox goes to the line, goes all the way through, up for the shot in front. Wide open, about to send it out. No good. Controlled and taken off this time by Jerry Wright of the Webster Pirates. Right down across the 10-second line. Past the left-hand side to Abney. Abney on in the corner, and a whistle's called as with the ball is Ronnie Frame. And charging is called on Ronnie Frame. And Centerville will go to the line for an attempt at the first bucket in this ball game. 7 minutes and 38 seconds remain in the first period. And it looks like Jim Good will go to the line for Centerville. He was fouled. The first personal foul called in the sectional of 1961 was called on Ronnie Frame. Jim Good now on the one shot. Takes the right-handed shot. It's in and out and rolls just barely out. And fought for underneath there by Hamilton. Hamilton and Ronnie Frame fighting will jump at the Centerville 15-foot marker. Ready for the jump ball now. There's the toss-up. It's tipped back by Centerville and controlled by Wetzel. Wetzel with the ball now. Goes down for a one-handed shot from way out, just short off the rim. Tipped around there by Wetzel. Off to Good. Good up for the jump shot. It's no good. Taken off then and finally controlled this time by Cox of the Pirates. Webster Pirates in possession of the ball now. Down court comes number 43, Abney. Abney to the right-hand side for a beautiful shot. Played by Jimmy Cox. Jimmy Cox sitting out of the right-hand corner, making it 2 for Webster. Centerville nothing with 7 minutes remaining in the first period. There's a pass in to Hamilton. Hamilton has to clear it back out as he's covered. Webster with the shot behind the foul circle. In and out. No good. Taken off from the left-hand side by Cox of Centerville. Cox clears back out the good. Pass wide open underneath the wrestler. It's good. Tying it up 2-2 now. As down court with the ball will be coming Bobby Abney. Abney on the dribble. Passes off on a bounce pass to Wright. Wright tries to get through. He's covered up by Cox. Can't get through. It's a pass underneath for a nice shot. Tried to block by Hamilton, however. And it comes off the board now in the possession of Wetzel. Wetzel of Centerville down across the 10-second line to Cox now. They swing around the right-hand side. Back to Cox from Good. Then back out to Wetzel. Wetzel tries the left side. Can't get through. Passes down into Webster. Is open on the left-hand side. It's up in the air. Bounces high up in the air. No good. Taken off by Webster. Pass down to Cox, but it's intercepted there by Wetzel of Centerville. Wetzel dribbling the ball now in the back part of the forecourt. In the dribble, the score is 2-2 with 6 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in the first period. Wetzel goes to the left-hand side. Up the shot. It's no good. Wetzel goes in to get the ball and fouls. Wetzel fouls. His first personal. It's the second personal call in the ball game. One against Webster, one against Centerville. We walk the length of the floor now to see who is set up at the line for the foul shot. We'll have a timeout on the floor, called by Webster, no, by Centerville. The score is 2-2 with 6 minutes and 4 seconds remaining in the first period.
Here's a big sectional special at Hague's, 3400 East Main in the Ravinia Plaza Shopping Center. A 17-inch Sylvania dual-LED television set that regularly sells for $179.95 can be yours this weekend for just $128.66. $13.66 down and $7.34 a month if you like. Now you can't beat that. So take advantage of the big sectional special at Hague's and get clear television with Sylvania. And Hague's is open daily, 8 a.m. to 10 p.m., Sundays 9 till 9. So drive out to Hague's this weekend and take advantage of the big sectional special. A Sylvania dual-LED TV, regularly $179.95 for just $128.66.
Marvin Hillard took his foul shot. It was no good. Taken off then by Good. He cleared out to Wetzel. Wetzel passes down court to Johnny Cox, who double dribbles. Ball hit his leg after he had dribbled once, and he fumbled it, so it'll go out in the backcourt now. Abney with the ball up across the 10-second line to Wright. Wright in the dribble now. Can't find a man to pass to. Centerville in a man-to-man, all guarding all over the floor outside, and they're trying to get the ball in. The Webster Pirates. There's Cox on the shot from the left-hand corner. It's good. Cox hits 2 in a row. Now it puts Webster out in front 4-2. Cox has hit both buckets for Webster. Now Centerville in attack. There's a pass into Webster. Webster's open for the shot from the left side. Goes around and off, no good. Cleared underneath then by Cox of Webster. Jimmy Cox doing a good game of taking the ball off the rebound. He shoots from halfway down on the right side. It's no good, and a jump ball will be called. As Bobby Abney is tied up by Wetzel, they will jump at Webster's 15-foot marker at the free throw circle. Ready for the jump ball now. There's the toss in the air, controlled by Centerville. Jimmy Good with the ball over his head, passes to Cox. Johnny Cox down the floor, goes to the foul line, goes on through the lane, up for the shot, it's good. Top scoring, tying the ball game up again, 4-4 with 5 minutes and 5 seconds remaining in the first period. Now on attack again, the Webster Pirates. With the ball now into Hillard. Hillard passes off to Cox. He loses the ball. It's picked up then by Johnny Cox of Centerville. Pass the right side, 2-on-1. Hamilton pass off to Webster underneath. Good. Webster scoring, making it 6-4 now. 4 minutes and 45 seconds remaining in the first period. As we have Webster in attack again. With the ball right now is Jimmy Cox. Passes back out to Jerry Wright. Right in the dribble. Pass the left side to Abney. Abney now dribbles to the left-hand side right in front of the foul circle. Back to Wright. In the corner now to Cox, who dribbles around the baseline. Goes all the way under up for a layup shot, but it's blocked. Taken off there by Wetzel. Wetzel, a long pass down court. Almost intercepted, but Webster controls it for Centerville on the left-hand side now. There's a shot by Wetzel from way out. Just off the rim. No good. And jump ball will be called underneath between Jim Cox of Webster and Jimmy Good of the Centerville Bulldogs. 6-4 the score. Centerville out in front. There's a tap by Good. He taps to clear out of bounds and will go out in the backcourt to the Webster Pirates. Pass the ball in now. With the ball is Bob Abney up across the 10-second line. Passes down halfway to the right side to Cox, back out to Abney. Then in, cutting across for a nice shot is Ronnie Frame. Frame scoring, putting this game in deadlock again. 3 minutes and 58 seconds remaining in the first period. 6-6 the score. Centerville on the attack now. There's Cox with a shot from way out. It's no good. Tipped up there by Wrestler, no good. Then taken off underneath by Ron Frame, and he's fouled. Fouled by Darrell Wrestler. Wrestler commits his first personal in the ball game. 2 personals have been called against the Centerville Bulldogs and 1 against the Webster Pirates. So we walk the length of the floor now as Ron Frame will toe the line from the 15-foot marker with a chance to put the Webster Pirates in the lead. The score is 6-6. Let's see if he can do it. 3:49 to go in the first period. There's his shot. He does it. 7-6 is the score now. As Centerville takes it out in the person of Johnny Cox. He passes it into Wetzel. Wetzel backs to Cox. Cox down the right-hand side. Passes in the center slot now to Hamilton. Hamilton for turnaround jump shot. It's just out. No good. Webster recovers. Good. Webster rebounds. Making the score now 8 for Centerville's Bulldogs and 7 for the Pirates. Centerville out in front by 1, as on the attack again is Jimmy Cox for the Webster Pirates. Passed off the right-hand side. This time passes to Abney. Abney in the dribble gets it back out to Wright. Right in the dribble now. Can't get through as Centerville's man-to-man defense is too tough. Jimmy Cox, a long one-handed shot. Just off. No good. Taken off by Jim Good of the Centerville Bulldogs. He clears it out to Cox. Cox throws it up and passes back to Wetzel. Wetzel down in the left-hand corner of the Webster for that big jump shot of his. Just short. No good. This ball taken up by Wetzel. He fires. No good. Hamilton fires, and there's a foul underneath. A foul called, I believe, on Frame. Ronnie Frame, 5'11" junior, commits his second personal foul. There'll be a timeout on the floor called by the Webster Pirates. The score is Centerville 8, Webster 7, with 3 minutes and 6 seconds remaining in the first period.
You'll be delighted to learn how delicious frozen meats can be when you buy them from a true frozen food center like Wayne Lockers in Centerville. They have the know-how for handling real top-quality meat. There's a world of difference when an expert does the aging, cutting, packaging, and quick freezing. You have terrific buy when you buy halves, quarters, loins, or other large cuts at Wayne Locker, too. Stock your freezer with meat that always makes wonderful eating. However, you can enjoy this fine meat in smaller quantities if you just visit Wayne Locker's retail outlet, open Monday through Thursday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Friday and Saturday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. at 309 North 4th Street in Centerville. You just turn north at the first stoplight at the east edge of town.
Ready to resume action again. There's no changes in the lineup. Centerville still has Wrenchler, Hamilton, Good, Wetzel, and Cox in, while Webster are still playing Hillard, Frame, Cox, Wright, and Abney. Now here's the shot fired by Dwayne Hamilton. There's a shot in the air. It's good. Putting Centerville out in front by 2, 9-7, with 3 minutes and 5 seconds remaining in the first period. Here's Webster in the attack now. Down the court comes Jerry Wright. Passes off to Abney. Bob Abney with the ball. Halfway to the right-hand side now to Jim Cox, who goes toward the baseline. A nice pass underneath, wide open, over the head shot. It's no good. Tied by Ron Frame. Taken off then by Hamilton. Off to Wetzel, and a long pass down court to Darrell Webster. Webster fakes right, goes to the left of the baseline. He can't get a shot. Passes back to Johnny Cox, who does get the shot. It's no good. Taken off by Hamilton, up and good. Hamilton tipping in right from the front of the basket, making it 11-7. There's a pass almost intercepted as it came down halfway to the court. However, Webster would take it out. With the ball is Ron Frame now. Ron Frame on the far side across from us. Webster going to our right, Centerville to the left. There's a shot by Jim Cox. Banked, no good. Taken off and tipped up under there and almost taken this time by Frame, but he knocks it out. It will go out to Centerville in the backcourt. Webster with the ball, passes in and has the ball back now. Webster up across the 10-second line. Dribbling in toward the foul circle. Pass off the wrestler for a long one-handed jump shot. It's short off the rim. No good. Taken off by Frame. Frame passes long down court. Passes down to Abney, who can't get through the baseline as he's covered up by Cox. Passes back out and back to Abney for a shot. Goes clear over the goal. Taken off by Good. Jimmy Good passes in to John Cox. The left-hand side now to Wetzel. Bud Wetzel with the ball high over his head. Passes to Johnny Cox. There's the screen. Wetzel gets the ball, goes around Cox for the shot. It's blocked. No good. Wrestler has it good. The shot was blocked that time by Frame. However, Wrestler was standing underneath, received the ball, and laid it up for an easy shot. Centerville 13, Webster 7. 1 minute and 33 seconds remaining in the first period. With the ball now for Webster. The left-hand side is right in the dribble. He's trying to work the ball in against Centerville, having a lot of difficulty doing it. There's Cox with the ball. Cox for the shot from way out. It's no good. Just off the front rim. Tipped up in the air by Frame, but taken then by Jim Good. Pass long down court to Webster. 2-on-2 as Webster slows up now. Can't get through. Passes back out to Wetzel. Wetzel on the dribble. Goes to the right-hand side behind the foul circle. Up for the shot. Just short. No good. Tipped up underneath by Good. No good. Then taken off by Frame. Frame clears the ball out the left-hand side. This time to Jim Cox of the Webster Pirates. Jimmy Cox going down with 57 seconds left in the first period. Centerville 13. Webster 7. In the dribble now with the ball is Wright. Wright goes around to halfway to the right side. Up for the jump shot. It's just off. No good. Taken off by Darrell Rensler. Centerville had a chance to go on the fast break then, but Rensler couldn't clear it out. Finally gets it to John Cox. Cox with the ball. Goes around the right-hand side. 38 seconds. Cox for the shot. Hits off the rim. No good. Taken off this time. And bringing it down the court is Abney. Abney with the pass attempted then to the left-hand side is no good. Broke it up. Pass long down court to Jim Good, who scores. Jimmy Good scores. 15-7 now with 22 seconds to go in the first period. Centerville out in front. All right, Webster in attack again now. With the ball is Abney. Abney passes the left-hand side to Wright. Wright with the ball high over his head, trying to get Centerville to come out and get him. Now Wright dribbles. Johnny Cox guarding him. There's a pass to the right side now to Cox. Jimmy Cox fires a long one-handed shot with 2 seconds, 1 second, and there's the gun. 15-7 at the end of the first period in favor of the Centerville Bulldogs over the Webster Pirates.
Wholesome breath. Sectional tourney is Civic Hall. 15 for Centerville, 7 for Webster. End of the first quarter. Here we go with quarter number 2.
We have a substitution, number 31, Turner. Dean Turner, 5'3", 110-pound freshman, going in for Webster. Turner, Chuck, is number 31 instead of 45, if you have him there. There's the jump starting the second quarter. The ball is tipped out to Webster, starting the second quarter of the ball game. Ball brought across the 10-second line. Over on the left-hand side of the forecourt, Wright has it. Wright dribbles around through the middle, around the horn to the right, hands off to Cox. Jimmy Cox of Webster gives to the new man, Turner. Turner around the horn to the right, back out to Cox. Cox out beyond the keyhole, middle of the forecourt, hands off to Wright. Down the right-hand side to Turner. Turner in the right-hand corner with it. Passing into Cox, who hooks from the right-hand side of the lane, short, partially blocked, no good. Then there's a battle for the ball. It'll be a jump ball in the foul circle in the Webster forecourt. Hamilton of Centerville jumping opposite Frame, Ron Frame of Webster. Jump taken by Centerville. Cox of Centerville giving it to Wetzel in the backcourt. Wetzel across the 10-second line. Wetzel hands off to John Cox. He shoots from the outer edge of the keyhole around the rim and out. No good. Rebound taken off by Webster. Frame has it. Frame brings it down the backcourt. Up across the 10-second line, but he double dribbles with the ball. Frame double dribbles. The ball will go out to Centerville. Centerville leading 15-7. 7 minutes, 4 seconds left in the second quarter of the ball game. But as the ball is passed in by John Cox, he steps across the line as he passes it into Wetzel, so the ball will go out to Centerville. Or to Webster, rather, as Centerville stepped across the line. Ball passed in, down the right-hand side to Jim Cox of Webster, back to right, or the left-hand side to Turner. Turner, rather short boy, 5'3" freshman, passing down the left-hand side to Frame, who shoots halfway down the left-hand side, high, no good. Rebound by Turner. Turner, tied up, gives the ball away, gets it to Wright. Wright shoots from the right of the keyhole, high, no good. Rebound by Centerville. John Cox brings it down on a 3-on-2 fast break. Shot is missed by Good, but the rebound is good by Rentschler. Good. Missed the hook from the right-hand side. Rechler put in the rebound after a 3-on-1 fast break. 17-7. Centerville leading. Webster on the attack. Turner, middle of forecourt. Turner around the horn to the right. Covered up, gets the ball out, middle of forecourt to right. Right, stands there for Webster, dribbles in toward the keyhole. Passing down the left-hand side to Frame. Frame dribbles into the foul circle. Covered up, tries to pass, finally gets... It's taken by Cox. Jim Cox drives through the circle, shoots to the left-hand side as he drives down, rolls off the rim. No good. Rebound taken off by Hamilton of Centerville to Wetzel. Wetzel down underneath to Rechler. Rechler lays it up good. Rechler putting it under, right underneath the backboard, putting it up good. 19-7, Centerville leading. 5 minutes, 35 seconds left in the second quarter. Turner across the 10-second line for Webster. Over the right-hand side to right, back to Turner. On down the right-hand side of the forecourt, halfway to Cox, and Cox yells for timeout. So Jimmy Cox calls timeout for Webster. 5 minutes, 29 seconds left in the second quarter. Centerville leading 19-7.
You can be a weekend wonder. It's easy to qualify. You just stop in at Richmond Lumber Company, Northwest 2nd and E, and see how easy it is. See the latest Armstrong ceiling tiles, perfect for any room in your house. And with the purchase of Armstrong ceiling tiles, you'll receive absolutely free a weekend wonder kit. This handy kit has all the tools necessary to get the job done the professional way. There's a handy ceiling tile knife, a 6-foot steel tape, chalk and chalk line, along with a weekend wonder apron and a fully illustrated instruction book on how to install Armstrong ceiling tiles.
Ronnie Kinder comes into the Centerville lineup. Kinder in for Centerville while Good goes out. Good out, Kinder in. Kinder, 5'11", 190-pound senior. Webster passing the ball into play as we resume play. Wright has it, middle of forecourt. Or the right-hand side to the small boy, Turner. Turner covered up by Wetzel. Has trouble getting that ball away. It'll be a jump ball. Wetzel was in there on him all the time. So Dean Turner, the 5'3", 110-pound freshman, will jump opposing 5'10" Bud Wetzel. The jump taken by Centerville. Rechler has it. Rechler in the right-hand corner. A one-hander from there. Off the rim. No good. Rebound. Fought for. Knocked outside by Wetzel. It'll go out to Webster. Webster will take it out of their backcourt. Brought up the backcourt then by Cox. Cox across the 10-second line. Passing off where a hook shot is tried by Frame. Blocked no good. Knocked out of the air by Hamilton. Picked up by Frame. Frame shoots from right of the lane halfway between the circle and the board. Short no good. Rebound by Centerville. John Cox has it. Fast break underneath the good. Or to Kinder, who lays it up. Kinder on the end of a fast break, 2-on-1 fast break, laying it up. And now right down the floor comes Webster as Frame goes under and hooks one up. Frame hooks it up from the right-hand side as he drives under. Centerville 21, Webster 9. Centerville on the attack. Hamilton gives the ball to Kinder, who shoots from the outer edge of the keyhole. Good, but it will not count. Too long in the lane called. A violation of the 3-second rule. Centerville was too long in the lane, so that basket did not count. Webster on the attack. Ball brought down the right-hand side, given to Cox. He shoots from right on the foul line as he dribbles in high. No good. Rebound by Hamilton of Centerville to Kinder. Kinder drives down, tries to pass off, but he palms the ball, carries it over, so the ball will go out to Webster. Ball passed in the backcourt to Wright. Wright brings it down across the 10-second line for Webster's Pirates. Passing down the left-hand side to Frame. Frame fakes, dribbles into the left-hand corner, shoves up a one-hander, short. No good. Rebound by Hamilton of Centerville, giving to Wetzel. Wetzel passing off to Cox. John Cox goes in for a layup. Good. John Cox driving down the lane to the left and laying it up, hooking it up. 23 for Centerville, 9 for Webster. 23-9. Webster on the attack. 3 minutes, 40 seconds left in the second quarter. Frame dribbles in toward the keyhole but travels with the ball. The ball going out to Centerville. Wetzel taking it out, passing into John Cox. Down the left-hand side of the forecourt to Rechler. Rechler drives down the lane to the left, shoots to the left of the lane, in close. Good. Rechler hitting a one-hander. 25-9. Centerville leading. Webster on the attack. Ball brought across the 10-second line by Cox, given to Turner. Turner, middle of the forecourt. The small 5'3" boy passes to Wright. Wright dribbles down the lane to the right, hooks. The hook shot off the rim, no good. Rebound taken off by Hamilton of Centerville to Wetzel. Down to Kinder on a fast break. Kinder lays it up, good. Again, the 2-on-1 fast break with Kinder on the scoring end. And it's 27-9. Centerville 27, Webster 9. 3 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Turner passing in to Cox. Cox to Webster underneath the Frame. Frame's layup is blocked, but a foul is called on Kinder. A holding foul on Ronnie Kinder. The first personal on Kinder in the ball game. We're going to have substitutions going in. Coming out is Turner. Going back in is Bob Abney. 5'9", 140-pound sophomore, replacing the 5'3" freshman. for Centerville, we also have Dave Mabe in. Mabe in for Wetzel, and also going in we have Gary Fudge, 5'7", 145-pound junior. At the line, the foul shot by Frame, high, no good. Fudge went in for Cox of Centerville. The next foul shot, good. Frame makes his second attempt. 2 minutes, 53 seconds left in the second quarter. 27-10 the score, Centerville leading. Fudge across the 10-second line, passes. His pass intercepted by Frame. Frame is completely encircled then and fouled by Fudge. That is the first personal foul on Fudge in the ball game. When his pass was intercepted, he grabbed the Webster boy around the waist. So up at the foul line, we'll have Webster in the person of Ron Frame, 5'11", 150-pound junior. He shoots in the air, good. He has only the one shot. Bonus not yet applying. 27-11, Centerville leading. Centerville on the attack. Kinder dribbles down the right-hand side of the forecourt, passing off to Fudge. Fudge shoots from the corner. Left-hander hits the rim short, no good. Rebound by Rensler. He pivots right in the lane from the inner edge of the keyhole. Pivot shot blocked, no good. However, a foul is called on Hillard. Marvin Hillard, the red-headed boy, draws his first personal foul for Webster. Rensler will have two shots, fouled in the act of getting a shot away. Centerville 27, Webster 11. 2 minutes, 36 seconds left in the second quarter. Rensler fires. The one-hander splits the net. Good. 28-11, Centerville leading. Rensler gets the ball for his second foul attempt. Feet on the line. Up on his toes. The one-hander. Good. 29-11. Centerville ahead of Webster. Webster on the attack. Ball brought up the backcourt by Abney across the 10-second line. Abney down the right-hand side of the forecourt with it. Middle of the forecourt to Wright. Wright stands out by the center circle. Fakes. Then starts to dribble toward the right. Wright dribbles around the horn to the right, dribbles down toward the corner, but the official is calling too long in the lane. In there for Webster, Hillard was too long in the lane, and the violation of the 3-second rule, giving the ball out to Centerville. Fudge passing into Hamilton, who shoots right on the line, good. Dwayne Hamilton hitting a jump shot from on the foul line, and it's Centerville 31, Webster 11. 2 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Cox of Webster dribbles, tries to pass down to Wright. The pass goes wide. Deflected by Centerville. It's knocked out by them. It'll go out to Webster. Passed into Cox. Cox back out to Abney. Abney on the right-hand side of the forecourt, halfway down, giving to Wright. Wright shoots from out beyond the keyhole, high to the right. No good. Rebound by Kinder. Kinder of Centerville, having trouble in the backcourt, finally gets the ball away to Fudge. Fudge of Centerville dribbles down the middle, handing off to Hamilton, who lays it up good. Hamilton putting up from the right of the lane, in close to the bucket, and it's 33-11. Centerville 33, Webster 11. Ball brought across the 10-second line by Abney of Webster. 1 minute, 25 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass intercepted by Rensler, but knocked back into the hands of Abney. Abney giving to Wright. Wright, middle of forecourt to Abney of Webster, who shoots from out beyond the keyhole, short, no good. Rebound by Frame, but Frame is covered up, can't get a shot away underneath. Traveling is called on him. The ball will go out to Centerville. And now timeout taken by the Centerville Bulldogs. With 1 minute, 10 seconds left in the second quarter, Centerville leading 33-11 over Webster.
Vortex gasoline is the best gasoline for your car. Vortex gives top quality at low cost. The detergent factor in Vortex is anti-icing and anti-rust features to give your car easy running all winter long. Vortex gas improves engine performance, gives your car greater power and more gasoline mileage. Get Vortex gasoline soon at any of the three locations: First and Main, east end of the Main Street Bridge, South 8th and A, and at 1600 Northwest 5th. And only 26 and 9/10 cents a gallon.
Two more Centerville substitutions. Dave Nine and Brett Trustler get into the ball game. Nine, 6-foot senior, 165-pounder. Trustler, 5'9", 130-pound junior. Ball brought down by Mabe. Mabe gives to Ronnie Kinder, who shoots from the outer edge of the keyhole, rolls around the rim and out. No good. But in the scramble under the backboard, then a foul is called on Dave Nine, who just went into the ball game for Centerville. So Nine draws his first personal foul in the game. Webster will be up at the foul line. 1 minute even left in the second quarter. Centerville leading 33-11. And for Webster, it's Marvin Hillard, the 5'10", 155-pound sophomore, on the 1-and-1. The bonus rule applying for the Pirates. Toes the line, 1 foot in front of the other. Shoots high, no good. Rebound by John Cox, the left-hand side around the rim and out, no good. Rebound taken off by Mabe, given to Kinder. Ronnie Kinder down the right-hand side of the forecourt. Back to Kinder. Kinder around the horn to the left. Kinder dribbles down the left of the lane, tries to lay it up, blocked, no good. Rebound fought for, tried by Mabe. His shot blocked, no good. But then a foul is called. This time it's on Frame. Ron Frame, the 5'11 junior, draws his third personal foul. The third personal on Frame as he was guilty of holding Dave Mabe. Mabe, the 6-foot senior, up there for Centerville on 2 shots. Right-hander, one-hander, good. 34-11. Centerville 34, Webster 11. 44 seconds left in the second quarter. Mabe eyes the basket. Up on his toes. The one-hander high. No good. Rebound taken by Frame. Frame covered up by Centerville boys, but does get the ball away to Johnny Cox. Cox of Webster down to the redhead who shoots good. Marvin Hillard hitting from right on the foul line. A jump shot. 34 for Centerville, 13 for Webster. Mabe across the 10-second line. Gives to Fudge. Fudge drives down the lane. Hooks it up from the left-hand side. Good. Fudge hitting for Centerville as he drove down the lane. 36-13. Centerville leading. 15 seconds left in the second quarter of the first half. Right of Webster. Dribbles over the left-hand side. Gives to Frame. Frame passing through the keyhole. Gets the ball over there to Cox. Cox back over to Wright. Wright shoots from the left of the keyhole. Short. Off the rim. No good. Rebound by Mabe. 3 seconds left in the first half. Fudge gets it. Fudge shoots way out just across the 10-second line on the right-hand side. His shot is high. No good as the half ends. So at the end of the first half, 36-13. Centerville Bulldogs 36. Webster Pirates 13. Centerville out in front by quite a margin in the first half of this ball game. Of course, the Bulldogs have a lot of size for the Webster Pirates.
Yes, they do, Les. They're out-scrambling them on the backboards. Of course, they're very well able to do that because they do have a lot of height advantage. Webster is trying to keep the ball outside and move it in for pretty decent shots, and Centerville's just not letting them through the lane or any place else. They make them shoot from outside. When they do get under, they have trouble getting the shots away because of their disadvantage on the height. So Centerville has built up quite a commanding lead here, 36-13, as we get ready to go into the second half. Of course, we have our second ball game tonight, which will be played between the Economy Cardinals and the Whitewater Bears. Economy has been unable to break into the win mark this year. They've won none while losing 19, and the record of the Whitewater Bears is 12 wins and 9 losses. And Whitewater played some real good ball last, if you remember, in the Wayne County tourney over here. We had some scoring in that Wayne County tourney. It was real good. Whitewater finally, they beat out. I'll give you Webster's in just a second. Cox gets the tip, pass off the goods, the left-hand side, up for the shot. In and out, no good. Webster recovers and scores. Webster in for the tip-in. 38 now for Centerville, 13 for Webster. Just underway here in the third period. Right with the ball, passes to Abney, the right-hand side, off to Jim Cox, who goes to the line. Can't get through as Rensler blocks him there. Gives back to Wright up for the shot at the foul line. It's in and out, no good. Taken off in by Frame. Frame up for the shot. Whistles on the play. Jim Good, fouling, commits his first personal in the ball game. Will send to the line Ron Frame for the Pirates of Webster. 7 minutes and 35 seconds remain. He'll get 2 shots. There's the first shot. It's no good by Frame. He will get the second shot as he's fouled in the act of shooting. Here's the second shot. It's in the air, good. Perfect, right in the middle. 38 now is the score for Centerville. Well, it should be 14. They haven't changed the scoreboard. Now they changed it. 38-14, 7:30 to go in the first period. Centerville on the attack. Wrenchel on the left-hand side. Gets the ball, goes to the line for the jump shot. It's high up in the air, no good. Tipped up underneath by Hamilton, no good. Tipped up then by Cox. Johnny Cox with the ball out of the left-hand corner now for the shot. It's good. Johnny Cox hitting the beauty from deep in the left-hand corner. Centerville going to our right now the second half, and the Pirates going to our left. Abney with the ball now, passes to Wright after they get across the 10-second line. Wright in the dribble, passes back to Abney. Abney with the ball in the dribble, passes back out to Wright. Wright can't get through as he passes to Abney. The Pirates trying to set up something to make Centerville come out. Centerville still in a man-to-man defense. There's the screen and the dribble by Wright and a whistle on the play. Number 20, who is Johnny Cox, commits his first personal. Johnny Cox of the Centerville Bulldogs, and this will send to the line Wright, Jerry Wright, 5'8" junior, for the Webster Pirates. 40-14 the score. Centerville out in front. There's the shot by Wright. It's no good. Taken off by Hamilton. Hamilton clears it out to Cox. Cox in the dribble. Passes off nicely down to Wetzel. Wetzel for the right-handed shot out of the left-hand corner. Good. But Wetzel hitting a bucket. Making it 42-14 now in favor of the Centerville Bulldogs. 6 minutes and 35 seconds remain in the third period. Here at Civic Hall in this, the 1961 sectional tourney, the first ball game. Jim Cox with the ball. Passes off then to Jerry Wright. Wright passes off into Frame for a long one-handed shot from the left-hand side. Good. Ron Frame hitting, making the score now 42-16 in favor of Centerville. As John Cox in attack gets it into Rentzer. Rentzer for the turnaround jump shot. It's no good. However, Hamilton tipped it in. Dwayne Hamilton has a lot of height underneath that basket, tipping in, making the score 44-16. 6 minutes remain in the third period. As on the attack now is the Pirates again. Abney with the ball, past the right-hand side. Now in the dribble is Wright. Wright hands off into Jim Cox, goes to the line, up through the lane, up for a scoop shot. It's no good. Blocked in there partially by Dwayne Hamilton. As Wright fell to the floor that time. The pass off now is intercepted down in the lane. One-on-one now for the Pirates, and it's stolen there by Bud Wetzel, but he travels with the ball and double dribbles, so it will go out in the backcourt to the Pirates. Webster Pirates with the ball, Frame with the ball, trying to get it in, passes way back in the back part of the forecourt. With the ball now, for a shot is Abney. It's good. Abney hitting from the foul line, making the score now 44-18 with Webster behind here at Civic Hall. The time left is 5 minutes and 15 seconds. Jim Good goes into the lane for a jump shot. It's good. Now the Pirates will be on the attack again with 5 minutes and 5 seconds remaining in the third period. On the attack with the ball is Wright. Wright in the dribble now, on the left-hand side, goes around the right side, tries to get the screen. He's picked up by Cox. However he shoots, it's off, no good. Taken off by Jimmy Good. Pass down court to Wetzel. Wetzel, nice pass, the left-hand side to Rentzer. It's good. Rentzer on the fast break that time, getting the lead pass. There's a long down-court pass. A shot tried under there by this time by Jimmy Cox is still good. Taken off by Centerville. Rentzer with the ball, passes back to Wetzel. Wetzel up for the shot. It's short, no good. Rentzer gets it off the front of the rim. It's no good. A tip up in the air then by Hamilton, and it's knocked out finally underneath by Ron Frame of the Webster Pirates. Centerville will take it out underneath their own goal in the person of Dwayne Hamilton. Hamilton clears in to Wetzel. Wetzel on the right side for the jump shot. It's good. A beauty. Wetzel hitting, making the score now 50-18 in favor of Centerville over Webster in the first ball game of the sectional. 4 minutes and 10 seconds remain in the third period. Webster on the attack now. There's a pass to Frame. Frame goes right then left, and he's fouled. As he attempts a left-handed hook shot, Jim Good commits his second personal foul as he hooked Frame, as Frame was trying a left-handed hook shot, so Frame will go to the line for 2 shots. We'll have a substitution now as Turner comes back in the ball game for Webster. Turner comes back in replacing Abney. We have another substitution, George Havens, 5'9" junior, coming in the lineup. He will replace Jerry Wright. Jerry Wright will go out of the lineup. Turner in now. Turner in, Wright out, and also in the lineup, as we said, George Havens. And at the line for Webster on 2 shots is Frame. Frame's first one is a beauty, right through the middle of the goal. 50-19 is the score now with 4 minutes and 6 seconds remaining in the third period. Here's Frame's second shot. It's good. 50-20. Centerville out in front by 30 points. Wetzel on the attack now for Centerville. Passes off the Rentzer, left-hand corner. Rentzer gets the screen, goes up for the jump shot. It's off short. No good. Taken off and tipped around, then finally taken by Hamilton. Hamilton Centerville with the ball. Passes back to Wetzel. Wetzel for a long one-handed shot. It's short, no good. Taken off by Hillard. Hillard of Webster clearing the board. Passes to Turner. Turner, a 5'3" freshman. Passes off then to Frame. Frame for the right-handed shot from way out. It's way short. Taken by Rentzer of the Centerville Bulldogs. To Wetzel. Wetzel with the ball high over his head. Finds a man to pass to. Johnny Cox for the Centerville Bulldogs has the ball down halfway on the left-hand side. Rentzer for the jump shot. Over the screen. It's no good. Taken off underneath in a jump ball. Jump will be called underneath by the referee. The 2 boys that will be jumping are Jim Good and Jim Cox. Excuse me. There's a tip way back. Tip back and tried to be controlled by Centerville's Hamilton, but he goes out of bounds with the ball. It will go out now to Webster. And up across the 10-second line is George Havens. Havens clears it into Hillard. Hillard for the reverse turnaround jump. It's no good. Blocked. Taken by Cox. Passed out to Wetzel. A long pass to the left-hand side to Rentzer. He's open. Up for the jump bank shot. Good. Webster hitting from the left side, making it 52 for Centerville now, 20 for Webster. 32 points over the Webster Pirates. 3 minutes exactly remain in the third period. Turner with the ball now for Webster. Passes back to Havens. Havens gets the ball over to Jim Cox. Jim Cox goes down to the line, up for the right-handed jump shot. It's blocked by Cox of Centerville. And Cox then hooks Johnny Cox of Centerville, hooked Jim Cox of Webster. The second personal foul on John Cox. Will stand to the line, as we said, Jimmy Cox for the Webster Pirates on 1 shot. 52-20 the score. Centerville out in front. There's a shot by Cox. It's no good. Taken off by Jimmy Good of the Centerville Bulldogs. Down court now to Darrell Rensselaer. Rensselaer across the 10-second line with the ball. In the dribble now has to hold the ball until he finds someone to pass to. Left-hand side now to Wetzel. Right back to Hamilton in the slot. It's good. Hamilton about 5 feet out. Turned around and jump shot. It was good. 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining now in the third period. 54-20 is the score. Centerville by 34 points now. Turner with the ball. Passes off this time to Frame. Frame tried to get a ball underneath. Rensselaer tipped it out for Centerville. We'll go out to Webster. There's a pass into Frame. Frame for the long one-handed shot. It's good from the right side. Frame heading, making the score 54-22 now. Centerville by 32 points. 2 minutes and 8 seconds remain in the third period. There's Wetzel for the shot from behind the foul circle. It's short, no good. Tipped up underneath, however, by Hamilton. It's good. Hamilton of Centerville scoring with 2 minutes left in the third period. 56-22 is the score now. Here at Civic Hall as we're in this first game of the 1961 sectional. With the ball now for Webster is Frame. He passed the right-hand side to Havens. Havens can't get a pass away. Finally does to the right-hand side to Jim Cox. A nice give and go into Turner. Turner for a hook shot. It's just off. No good. Cleared off there and passed way down by Good to Rensselaer. Rensselaer can't get a shot away, but finally jumps around and does get it off. It's good. Rensselaer did a turnaround jump shot that time, scoring from the right-hand side. 58-22. Centerville out in front by 36. The pass down in the right-hand corner by Webster now to Jim Cox. Back to Hillard. Hillard for the right-handed shot. It's off short. No good. Taken off by Frame, and Whistle's on the play. Jim Good committing, I believe, his third personal. Yes, his third personal. We have another substitution coming into the ball game. That's going back in now for Havens. We have number 41, Jerry Wright. Havens out right in for Webster, and we have to the line Ron Frame for the Pirates. Frame's on the 1-1. His first one's good, so he does get the bonus. 58-23 now with 1 minute and 20 seconds remaining in the third period. Here's Frame's second shot. It's off the bonus. It's good. 58-24 the score now. 1 minute and 20 seconds remaining in the third period. Bud Wetzel on the attack. Off the Rensselaer left-hand side. He's open for the big jump shot. It's good. Rensselaer getting hot now for Centerville. 60-24. 36-point gap again. Centerville out in front. Now down across the 10-second line. Turner with the ball to the right-hand side. Passes to right on in the corner. Then to Cox. Cox misses his shot, but it's tipped up under there. Les, could you help me on that bucket? By Frame. Thank you. Ronnie Frame scored on that tip in. Here's Centerville on the attack. Jim Good hits from the right-hand side as it came down fast. Now the score is 62-26 with 45 seconds to go. There's a shot by Webster. Jim Cox tried to shot. It was off, no good. Taken off by Centerville. Jim Good cleared it. Passed it out to Bud Wetzel. Wetzel finds Hamilton open underneath for the bank shot. It's no good. Tipped up underneath there by two men, by Wetzel and Rensselaer. We'll have to see who Chuck gives it to. Rensselaer got the point. Got the bucket that time on the tip in. 64-26. Centerville out in front with 24 seconds remaining in the third period. Webster in the attack again. Down the right-hand side is Wright. Wright has to clear it back out to Turner as he's guarded by Johnny Cox for the Centerville ball. There's the give and go to Frame. Frame for the hook shot. It's no good. Cleared off then by Jimmy Good of Centerville. He almost loses the ball as it's passed out, but Johnny Cox clears it underneath the Rensselaer. It's good. Rensselaer scoring, making the score 66-26 now as the 40-point gap comes now. 1 second to go as Webster has the ball. There's the horn, ending the third period of the first game in the sectional, 1961. The score is 66-26. Before we get into the final period, let's hear from Chuck.
Well, the ball is going to give some of his other boys a chance to get back in there and play. We now have Tressler in the game. Tressler in, Gary Fudge is in, Ronnie Kinder is in, Dave Nind is in, Mabe is in. We have 5 new boys in there for Centerville. There's the jump taken by Webster. A hook shot tried on the right-hand side by Abney. Off the rim, no good. Rebound by Centerville. Ronnie Kinder dribbles down into the foul circle, passes off to Mabe. Mabe shoots to the right-hand corner. Good. Dave Mabe hitting a shot to the right-hand corner of the forecourt. Centerville 68, Webster 26. Ball brought down across the 10-second line by Wright of Webster. Wright, middle of the forecourt to Abney. Abney around the horn to the right. Hands off to Jimmy Cox. Jimmy Cox of Webster brings it around the horn to the left. Dribbles down toward the corner. Tries to pass in the pivot. The pass intercepted. Taken by Centerville. Nind has it. Nind drives down. Passing off to Fudge, who hooks it up good. Centerville 70. Webster 26. 7 minutes, 18 seconds left in the final quarter. Webster on the attack. Abney down the left-hand side, halfway down the forecourt to Frame. Frame dribbles down toward the corner. Passing back to Abney. Abney starts to dribble around the horn. He is tied up and fouled by Fudge. Fudge draws his second personal foul of the ball game. Webster will be at the line. Up there to shoot, Bob Abney. 5'9", 140-pound sophomore for the Webster Pirates on the 1-1. Eyes the basket, right-hander, one-hander, rolls around down in, good. Centerville 70, Webster 27, 7 minutes, 8 seconds left in the final quarter of the ball game. The next shot by Abney, good, and it's 70-28, Centerville leading. Centerville on the attack now, 9 into Fudge. Fudge passing on over to his teammate, Trussler. Trussler gives to Mabe, Mabe to Fudge. Fudge around the horn to the left, hooks off the rim, no good. Rebound fought for underneath. Fudge gets it. Fudge dribbles into the keyhole, passing off to Ronnie Kinder. Kinder jumps from right on the line, high to the left, no good. Rebound tried by 9, good. 9 hitting from the inner edge of the keyhole on the jump shot. 72-28, Centerville leading. Jimmy Cox, of Webster, passing in the right-hand corner to Wright, who shoots good. Wright hitting from the right-hand corner of the forecourt, a jump shot for Webster. Centerville 72, Webster 30. 6:28 left in the final quarter. Ball passed into 9. 9 hands off to Fudge, who shoots from the right of the keyhole. Off the rim, short, no good. Rebound by Webster. Jimmy Cox of Webster giving in the backcourt to Frame. Frame down across the 10-second line. Frame around the horn to the right. Shoots from the right of the keyhole. High to the right, no good. A foul is called on number 32, Dave Mabe of Centerville. 6 foot, 170-pound senior of Centerville. He draws his first personal foul in the ball game. For Webster, we have Jimmy Cox, 5'10", 145-pound junior at the line. He's on the 1-1. The right-hander, one-hander, good. Centerville 72, Webster 31. 6 minutes, 12 seconds left in the final quarter. Now the next shot by Jimmy Cox. Good. 72-32, Centerville ahead by 40. Centerville on the attack. Fudge passing over the left-hand side. Tries to get it over there to Trussler, but it goes wide outside. The ball will go out to Webster. Abney into Wright. Wright, middle of the forecourt for Webster. Closely guarded. Looks for an open man. Passing down the left-hand side, halfway down to Frame. Frame tries to pass in the pivot, but the ball is stolen by Centerville. Then traveling is called on 9, so the ball will go out to Webster. Wright takes it out on the right-hand side of the forecourt. Passing in to Cox. Cox dribbles down the lane, hooks it up, but it will not count. He hooks it, makes it good, but it will not count. He was fouled by Mabe before he got the shot away. The second personal foul on Dave Mabe of Centerville in the ball game. Jimmy Cox, the 5'10 junior on the 1-1. He was fouled before he shot. First shot is good. Centerville 72, Webster 33. 5 minutes, 42 seconds left in the final quarter of the first game of this year's sectional tourney. Next shot rolls around the rim and out. No good. Rebound taken off by 9 of Centerville. Given to Kinder. Ronnie Kinder down across the 10-second line. Kinder off underneath, where a layup is tried by Mabe. Off the rim, no good. Mabe got that pass, tried to lay up, but a foul is called on Jimmy Cox. Personal number 1 on Jimmy Cox of Webster in the ball game. And Dave Mabe, 6 foot, 170-pound senior, will be at the line on 2 shots, fouled in the act of trying to get a shot away for Centerville. He toes the line. Up on his toes, right-hander, one-hander, splits the net, good. Centerville 73, Webster 33. Centerville ahead on top by 40 now. 5 minutes, 34 seconds left in the final quarter. Mabe fires, rolls around the rim and out, no good. Rebound by Frame of Webster. Frame in the backcourt to Jimmy Cox. Jimmy Cox down across the 10-second line. Passes in the pivot. Ball goes over the head of the pivot man, however. Hillard, taken by Fudge. Fudge down to Mabe, down underneath. The ball taken in the right-hand corner by 9. 9 passing off, but the pass is taken away from Trussler by Wright. Wright of Webster dribbles all the way down, hooks it from the right-hand side of the lane, off the rim, no good. Rebound taken off by Ronnie Kinder. Ronnie Kinder passing down underneath. Shot tried and made good by Trussler. Fred Trussler hitting from the right-hand side of the backboard in close, right down the right of the lane. 75-33, Centerville leading. Ball brought across the 10-second line by Wright of Webster. He hands off to Frame, who shoots from the left to the outer edge of the keyhole. Short, no good. Fudge tries to bat the ball back in. It goes into the hands of Frame, who shoots high, no good. Rebound by Centerville. Underneath to Kinder. Kinder lays it up. Kinder got that pass as he was going in from the right. Hooked it up. 77 for Centerville, 33 for Webster. 4 minutes and a half left in the final quarter. Wright of Webster dribbles down into the right-hand corner. Hands the ball to Cox, but he travels. The ball goes out to Centerville. Passed in the backcourt by Trussler to Fudge. Down the right-hand side of the forecourt to Kinder. Ronnie Kinder drives it underneath, hooks it up good. Ronnie Kinder lays it up as he drives in from the right-hand side. Centerville 79, Webster 33. Timeout for Webster. Timeout for the Webster Pirates. 4 minutes, 16 seconds left in the final quarter.
It's truly a thrilling experience to say, I did it myself. I installed my Armstrong ceiling. And now at Richmond Lumber Company, Northwest 2nd and E, there's a handy little weekend wonder kit to make it easier for all you do-it-yourselfers. Select the Armstrong ceiling tile that you prefer and receive absolutely free this handy little kit. This weekend wonder kit has all the necessary tools you'll need, including a ceiling tile knife, a 6-foot steel tape, chalk and chalk line, along with a clever weekend wonder apron and fully illustrated instruction books. Stop in at Richmond Lumber Company, Northwest 2nd and E, and become a weekend wonder.
Ready to resume play. 4 minutes, 16 seconds left in the final quarter. Centerville ahead 79-33. Webster putting the ball into play. Right into Abney, back to right. Down the left-hand side of the forecourt, halfway down to Frame. Frame of Webster. Passing down. The pass goes through. John Cox goes into the hands of Mabe. Down to Kinder. Kinder dribbles, shoots from the left of the foul line. Good. Kinder heading from the left of the line. Centerville now 81. Webster 33. Ball brought down by Webster. Right, giving to Cox. Cox to Abney. The ball goes through Abney. Picked up by Kinder. Kinder of Centerville in the backcourt to 9. 9, middle of forecourt. 9 around the horn to the right. Gives to Mabe. Mabe dribbles into the circle. Passing down to Fudge, who shoots from the right-hand side of the lane in close. Off the rim, no good. Rebound taken by 9. 9 tries to get it away, but it's knocked outside. It'll be taken out by Centerville. Knocked out by Frame of Webster. Passed in the Centerville forecourt to Kinder, who pivots from the right of the lane. Pivot shot blocked, no good. Kinder rebounds, tries to shoot, blocked, no good. But a foul is called on Jimmy Cox. Number 23, Jimmy Cox draws his second personal foul of the ball game. Ronnie Kinder of Centerville walks up to the line. Kinder to get the ball from Dwayne Laird. Dwayne Laird and James Fennicky doing the officiating on this first game of the sectional tourney. Kinder bounces the ball up and down a couple of times. He'll have 2 shots. Right-hander, one-hander, round the rim and out. No good. Centerville 81, Webster 33. 3 minutes, 24 seconds left in the final quarter. Kinder eyes the basket, takes his time, shoves up the right-hander, rolls around the rim and out. No good. Rebound fought for as it comes out. It'll be a jump ball. Going in for Webster, we have George Havens, 5'9", 155-pound junior. But Havens will have to wait because he's going to go in for Hillard, who will be jumping. Darrell Rentschler goes back in the Centerville lineup, replacing Dave 9. Dave 9 going out, Darrell Rentschler back in. There's the jump taken by Webster. In the backcourt, Frame has it. Frame brings it up across the 10-second line. Gets it to the middle of the forecourt. Passing in the lane where a pivot shot is tried by Hillard. Hillard's pivot shot blocked, no good. Rebound by Frame from the right-hand side is good. A foul is called. The basket will count. A holding foul is called on number 32, Dave Mabe. Personal number 3 on Dave Mabe. Frame's basket was good, making the score Centerville 81, Webster 35. Ronnie Kinder goes out of the Centerville lineup now. 81-35, Centerville leading. Webster at the line in the person of Ron Frame. Wetzel is back in the Centerville lineup as Kinder leaves. Foul shot high, no good, and Wetzel rebounds. Wetzel of Centerville brings it down the backcourt, across the 10-second line, in the right-hand corner to Webster, who shoots from the corner. High, no good. Rebound taken off by Webster. Cox in the backcourt to Frame, down the left-hand side to right. Right of Webster, dribbles out to the foul circle. Screens as he hands off to Cox. Cox shoots short, goes under the backboard outside. Taken out by Wetzel of Centerville, given to Fudge. In the left-hand corner to Mabe. Mabe drives in under for a layup. Blocked, no good. Rebound by Rentschler, blocked, no good. Rebound by Rentschler again, high, no good. Fight underneath, it'll be a jump ball. Centerville 81, Webster 35. 2 minutes, 39 seconds left in the final quarter of the ball game. Darrell Rentschler of the Centerville Bulldogs, 6'2", 185-pound senior, jumping, opposing Ron Frame, 5'11", 150-pound junior. Wetzel gets the jump, shoots from the outer edge of the keyhole, high, no good. Rebound is good by John Cox. John Cox of Centerville putting it in. Then as Webster passes the ball into the forecourt, it's intercepted by Gary Fudge of Centerville. He gives middle of the forecourt to Wetzel. Underneath to Rentschler. Rentschler dribbles, fakes, shoots, blocked, no good. But a foul is called on Frame. Personal number 4 on Ron Frame of the Webster Pirates. Darrell Rentschler will be up at the line for Centerville. 2 minutes, 21 seconds left in the final quarter. Rentschler has 2 shots, fouled in the act of trying to get a layup away. He shoots, good. Before he has his second attempt, Jim Good is coming back into the ball game. Dave Mabe will go out, replaced by Jim Good for the Centerville Bulldogs. Good, the 6'2", 190-pound senior, back in. Rentschler eyes the basket. The right-hander, one-hander, hits the rim short. No good. Fight for the rebound underneath. Cox has it, but there's a tie-up and a foul is called again on Jimmy Cox. That's personal number 3, the third on Jim Cox of Webster in the ball game. And John Cox of Centerville is up at the foul line. 5'8" junior. He gets the ball from official Jimmy Beneke. Eyes the basket. The one-hander, good. 85-35. And now, before Centerville puts the ball into play, they want timeout. 85-35. The timeout should be charged to Webster. Webster calling the timeout. 85-35, Centerville leading with 2 minutes, 17 seconds left in the final quarter.
Any time is the right time for a Big Burger lunch at Carter's, 3200 East Main in Richmond. The double-deck king of hamburgers, the Big Burger, is made of 2 patties of freshly ground beef, served on a special toasted bun with Carter sauce, lettuce, and cheese. Have a Big Burger, French fries, and coleslaw for just 75 cents. Finish off your lunch with a delicious piece of homemade strawberry pie. Use the quick, efficient two-way telephone system and enjoy the best lunch in town in the least amount of time at Carter's, 3200 East Main.
Quite a bulge. Centerville ahead by 50 points. 85-35. Ball passed in by Webster. Brought up the backcourt by Frame. Frame across the 10-second line. Frame around the horn to the left with the ball. He travels as he tries to get rid of it, but he can't get rid of it before his foot slips, his pivot foot. Ball going out to Centerville. Passed in by Fudge to Wetzel, back to Fudge. Over to Wetzel. Wetzel around the horn to the left, passing down to Rentschler. Back to Wetzel. Wetzel underneath. But the high pass hits the backboard. Bounces off, taken by Webster. Adney has it. He dribbles down the right-hand side of the lane. Shoots halfway down the lane between the circle and the board. Blocked no good, and a foul is called on Fudge. Personal number 3 on Fudge of Centerville in the ball game. For Webster, Bobby Abney, 5'9", 140-pound sophomore at the foul line. Abney on 2 shots. Fouled in the act of shooting. Right-handed one-hander, good. Centerville 85, Webster 36. Dwayne Hamilton goes back into the Centerville lineup now. Fudge going out. So we have John Cox, Wetzel, Good, Hamilton, and Rentschler, the starters, back in the ball game now to finish it for Centerville. 1:47 left in the ball game. Adney shoots for Webster, high, no good. Rebound by Hamilton of Centerville. In the backcourt to Wetzel. Wetzel down across the 10-second line to the middle of the forecourt. Wetzel around the horn to the right to Rentschler. Back to Wetzel. Wetzel shoots from the right-hand corner, or rather passes. He looks like he'll shoot, but he passes to Rentschler, who tries to shoot from the left of the lane, blocked no good. Rentschler rebounds and makes it from the left of the circle. Rentschler hitting from the left of the foul circle. Centerville 87, Webster 36. 1:22 left in the final quarter. Wright dribbles down the left of the lane, hooks from the right-hand side, high, no good. But a foul is called. This time the foul is on John Cox, a holding foul. Personal number 3 on John Cox of Centerville. Wright of Webster will have 2 shots at the line, fouled in the act of trying to shoot. He stands there, gets the ball from the official. Right-hander, one-hander, rolls around the rim and out. No good. He'll have a second attempt. Again, he eyes the basket, toes the line, takes his time. The one-hander, good. 87-37. Centerville ahead by 50. Centerville on the attack. Rentschler in the left-hand corner of the forecourt gets the ball, but then double dribbles with it. So the ball goes out to Webster. Pass in the backcourt to Jim Cox. He dribbles, shoots to the left of the outer edge of the keyhole. Short, no good. Rebound taken off by Rentschler. Rentschler of Centerville to Cox to Hamilton. Hamilton's pass to Good is wide, goes outside, taken out by Webster. 55 seconds left as the ball is passed in by Wright to Abney, and a foul is called. Or a jump ball. No, it's a jump ball. It'll be a jump ball with Abney of Webster jumping against Wetzel of Centerville. They'll jump in the foul circle in the Centerville forecourt. Jump taken by Webster. Wright has it. Wright dribbles, hooks from the right-hand side. Good. 2-on-1 fast break that time as Wright hooked it up on the scoring end. Centerville 87, Webster 39. John Cox dribbles, shoots from on the foul line for Centerville. Off the rim, no good. Rebound by Rentschler, off the rim, no good. Rebound taken by Webster. Brought up the backcourt by Jim Cox. Jim Cox tries to pass to his teammate. Pass intercepted by Jimmy Good of Centerville. Down to Rentschler. Rentschler lays it up the left-hand side. Good. Rentschler putting in the layup. 23 seconds left in the ball game as Webster throws the ball the length of the floor. Frame passes the ball the length of the floor, trying to get it to Jim Cox, but it goes outside, going out to Centerville. into Good. Good shoots to the right of the keyhole. High, no good. Rebound by Rensler, good. Rensler scoring. He's made 37 points now in the ball game. Rensler scoring his 37th point then. Ball brought up by Webster. A shot tried by Frame from back in the backcourt as the gun ends the ball game. Frame shot missing, the shot being short. He got the shot away from back behind the 10-second line in the backcourt over on the left-hand side just before the gun ended the ball game. As we said, his long shot was too short, so the game ended Centerville 91, Webster 39.